Welcome back, everyone. We are seeing what is happening out there in the land of crypto. We're talking Doge, we're talking Bonk, we are talking Shiba Inu. Are the dogs barking, or is the tail between their legs and they're backing away in a not good fashion? So a lot to talk about. I did some buying. I'm going to show the portfolios first in this one, and so I'm pumped to do that. Before we do, of course, make sure you get into the webinar, folks. The webinar is up and loaded. The spots are open for the day. There's no cost to you either. It's me teaching for an hour, a webinar. You want to learn the 4-step framework for successful technical analysis, folks. This is what you learn right here. Take advantage of it from a national champion coach slash teacher. And now, like I said, the best part, there's no cost. Yeah, and if you want to join the Discord, that is running out of time. Code LEARN, 50% off your first month. It takes it down to 25 bucks, folks. Pretty soon I'll be able to say that's a cup of coffee because that seems what the prices are doing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the portfolios. As you can see right now, down a little bit over the last 7 days, 2,900. Now, this is my benchmark where I have not moved anything. I haven't done anything over at Kraken. And over at Coinbase, you can see, let's update this, see if we go up or down. 63.8 goes to 63.8. So we're down a little bit, but over the last 24 hours, down another 2K. Now, this was up to 200 and something thousand. I took that money out, of course. And the big one, this is the big one. Up 2,700. Let me update this. I don't know. Let me update this. Let me see what it goes to. 2,900. So up 2,900 for the day. 2.4 mil. I started at 2.23. So we're up about 170 something thousand, 175,000 exactly. And I made about, I don't know, 80, 90,000 over the other one. So over $250,000 up in 6 weeks. I sold almost all of my crypto, which everybody panicked. Oh my goodness, Mo sold. And now I'm starting to DCA back in. Imagine being down 6% on 700,000. I would have been down $42,000 in the last 2 days alone, not even including some of the other drops. So glad I did what I'm doing. I bought back in a little bit today on the dip. Of course, I put 10K in every time it drops $100 in price for Ethereum. And so you see 3 buys now. And as we hit a bottom or the technicals reverse, that's when I will start increasing the sizes or we hit a certain level. So there's a lot of things I'm watching for. I got 800,000 in cash just waiting to go to work here, folks. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Now, that is that. Let's go ahead and take a look at, wow, taking a look at everything. This is just Bitcoin. I did on my main channel. I was talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Right now, they are just ugly. Let's just do a quick 1 minute, 1 minute between all of them. Boom, boom, boom. Down comes to 5 over 13. If that confirms tomorrow, that gets ugly for Ethereum. And XRP is in the middle of the two, basically, with Bitcoin being the ugliest in terms of charts. XRP breaking this bottom of this descending wedge, not good. We'll see how that goes. And then, of course, Bitcoin, which is just nasty looking. So we'll see. Let's go over and take a look at the Doge. You guys know I wanted to talk about this. The Doge is holding up interestingly. I'm not sure if this thing's going to go the way we want it to or not. But you guys can see what I'm watching here. I'll put it up here. And I'm going to go with the latest here. I know other people do this a little bit different than me. I'm doing the line of best fit. You could go up here. But I'm going to keep it where we're at here. I mean, if you did that, though, let's just say we did do that. Yeah, I like the line of best fit that I'm doing. So what we don't want to give up is this. This is the support that we've seen. If we confirm lower tomorrow, and basically if I had to pick the support that we see with Doge, you can see for the last week this has held nicely. And so if we fail here, I do believe we're going to retest down at 19.1. And right now we're at 21.1. So that's a 10% drop. If we confirm below the 20.9. This is your update on the daily candles. It's what I am seeing. I'm going to continue to watch this. It is bearish because we are finishing underneath the 50 EMA. A confirmation here under here would just be ugly. We never did confirm under the 50 EMA yet. You can say, what about here? Back here we did, and it reversed quickly up. But right here, we got under, back up, got under, way back up. We haven't confirmed under the 50 in the last 2 weeks. So if we do confirm tomorrow, that's a change of personality, I call that. Let's go ahead and take a look at Shiba Inu next and see what the Shiba Inu price prediction is. Oh, I have that triangle. There it is. Very similar. Very similar. Descending triangle. We're going to see how this thing goes. We do not want to give this up. I had this here, and obviously this candle's now here. It's doing exactly what I thought it would. We had the bearish motion, the 13 and 5 underneath the 50. We're coming down and retesting this. Normally what happens is we do see, and I'm telling you guys this not because I want it to happen, because I don't. I'm long crypto right now. A fraction of what I had. You know, I had 1.2, 1.4 mil in crypto. Now I'm down to like 100,000. But I do believe we are going to break down. Normally when I see this chart, we break down lower. Then I buy in and I run it up. It takes time, so I got to be patient. So I am watching Doge, Shiba Inu. I believe this is going to break down. I don't want to be correct, but that's what my history and what my learning has taught me. All right, now we'll go over it. Did we check out Bonk? No, we didn't. Bonk does what Bonk wants. Boom, and we're going to pull up Bonk. And I want to make sure we got Bonk over here at Coinbase. There we go. So Bonk right now, as I told you before, bearish underneath the 50. You can see it's trending downward. The nice thing is it's actually up today, which is fantastic. With all this red, Bonk holding strong. The 5 is about to cross the 13. If we get that, that would be a reversal, and a nice reversal. If I see the 5 and 13 crossing the 50, I load up. And these are the kind of plays I would load up on. So maybe Bonk doing something before everybody else. And that's what we're kind of watching for. So bearish, question mark, still underneath the 50, is trying to make a move, but we did it here before and it pushed down. So we're back here. If tomorrow's red, that tells you everything you need to know. But this is a bottle rocket. That is where we have this long wick down below, and we get this boom opportunity here to absolutely run like a champ. And that's what I like to see. That is a good looking hammer. And we're going to see if this hammer can lead to more money. Yeah, so we got that done. I like pulling up like Sui and some of the other ones. I know people are in. You guys know I got some of this. Uh-oh. Look at this. I showed you this a couple days ago too, didn't I? I told you beware. And people, why you say beware? It's not going to go down. And once again, my technicals are absolutely on fire. Some of the best in the world. They continue to do exactly what I've been telling you, and it's how I've been able to make all this money trading crypto. The hardest part a lot of people have is they don't know when to get in and get out. And what I'm doing here is teaching on this channel how to read the charts, to share the shapes. For those who watch this, if you actually watch this, listen to me, and learn, you're going to be able to do this on your own. Now, I do have the classes and everything else I have for people, and I am an educator, a national champion coach / teacher, high school, college level. Folks, I've done a lot of great things. I've been on TV, CNBC, a lot of different programs, and now you have the chance here with me on YouTube to learn, and there's no cost here, all right? Now, here is your support I kept telling you to watch for. If we confirm below here, which that means tomorrow we get an opening and closing candle lower, it is going to get nasty. All right. If we reverse back up into this zone, it just delays, and we see if we can break out above here. If we break out above this resistance, then we start to run, and I load the boat. So the two things I'm watching for, if we confirm lower, it's going lower. All right. That's not me. That's just telling you. And everybody always says, how low, Mo? Well, I can tell you real quick. You have this. You can see the last time we were down here. That's where I would think it would go. I would think we'd go down to roughly 286 for Sui. And that's what I would expect. If we hit down there, that's where I would buy as well. I like to start buying back in. Remember, at one point, we were all the way up there to 444. And if we get all the way back down there to 280, man, that's a big drop, and it gives me an opportunity to buy in at a really, really interesting level. Another one I am watching, ADA. You know what? Solana's. I want to talk Solana. Because Solana's one I've been hearing a lot about, and rightfully so, because it is holding up strong. You had this massive candle here, massive candle down. We confirmed, right here was my resistance. Actually, I would push that right there. And we confirmed on that a couple of days ago. And then we pushed all the way back down. Now we're back up, retesting new higher high. That is massive. That is a massive. And then everybody who panics here, I'm going to tell you something. Don't panic. What you're seeing with Solana is strength. And if it confirms back below 201, then it's a different story. We're going down to the 50 EMA. But if it bounces off here and starts to run again, I think you're going to go to new higher highs here again for the near term. So interesting play, one to keep on your radar. Now, if you haven't done it, get into that right now. Boom, the webinar, it's on the house. There's no cost. We got the spots open for you today, an hour long. Learn from me. All right, it's right there. The 4-step framework for successful technical analysis from a national champion coach / teacher. And there's no cost, folks. You can get in there and learn how to learn the technicals, which is important. Second link down below does get you over to the membership in the Discord if you want to follow along with thousands of others. Expert traders are in there. We got my portfolio. We got the 36 learning lessons and so much more. Code LEARN saves 50% off your first month for a few more days. Do not miss out. And, of course, my live workshop is coming up soon where I live teach for those who want to be in a small class. That's it. That is the third link down below. That's all I got for you today, folks. I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you in the Discord.